Hello, welcome to Hands on High Tech. Click like and subscribe below to keep the content coming, right? Today we're going to work on SPOTBOT by Bissell. If you have a problem like this, here's a video to help you out. All right, so if anybody has a SPOTBOT, Bissell makes this SPOTBOT a little hole right here, as you can see. I'm going to show you how to repair that real quick. All right, cut the tape off, the hole's right in there. What you have to do is push a little screwdriver in here, and a screwdriver in here, and this piece back here will pop off, okay? You still need to take these screws out here. You do not need to take the screw out here. Save you some time. This little piece, trigger piece will pop off. I'm gonna show you a little video of that, and we'll stitch these things together. But don't try to take this piece right here off. This actually screws in counterclockwise with the braided metal. So I'm gonna pull this out real quick and show you a video of that. All right, we popped the first piece off. As you can see, the little black hose. That black hose is what brings liquid to the brush when you have it out here. All right, so we're gonna pop these two screws out here. Okay, so we're gonna pop these screws out. Basically just undo these. Wanna make sure you don't lose them. Two screws. This piece pops out the top, trigger comes out. What's left is we have a little clip here. Notice which way it's facing, kind of back towards the edge. What you have to do is you take your fingers, pinch that, and it will actually, you can even better, pull that completely out so you can get access to it. Pull in, pinch this, pull it off. Like that. There's that piece. Now you got to get this little clamp off, and you can pull this out. Now, all you do from here is twist this out, trim this, and then twist it back in. So it's, as I said, it was opposite. So I had the hole, I trim it out here. It already did that. So you can see it on camera, I trimmed it. And then really it's putting it back in this piece. You can see the grooves in here. Put it in here, and you twist it the opposite way you would think. So kind of counterclockwise. Twist it in very, very tightly. All right, keep this up, because the next thing you want to do to put it back is you got to run it through this hole in this piece. So now that you fixed it, you run through the hole. And it's tight on purpose. You don't want things leaking back through. At this point, you can now put this hose back together. So you can actually pop this piece back in here, because we're done with this piece coming out. So pop it back in, you feel it pop there. You'll be able to slide this in and out as you need to. So you don't need too much tube sticking out. And then we do the opposite, right? We gotta find a little clamp, put the little clamp on, okay? Trust me, from experience, you wanna make sure the clamp's on. Push this onto the little barb fitting. Pull this up just onto the barb, okay? Now I slid it back, and you have to actually kind of, this goes under these tabs. So you got to kind of push back and then forward like that. Make sure it's in position, kind of like that. So make sure it's in position. There you go. Now, so we got it back there. Now we got to mount this trigger. When I did this the first time, the trigger, you got to make sure it doesn't interfere with the clamp that we just put back on. So what you want to do is put the trigger in there, and I kind of hold it in place a minute and make sure, yep, it's fine. Then you can put this piece back on, and it kind of sits in at an angle. It goes in, boom, like that. Your screws back in. Screws go back in, one at a time. That, and on this side. So this SPOTBOT would work in its automated mode, right? But it would not work if you needed like a little spot with a hand wand. That was the issue I was having. All right, there you go, all done. I will probably wrap, I have some duct tape, some Gorilla duct tape I'll wrap around here just to kind of keep that supported, because what I noticed is when you store this on the SPOTBOT, it comes around and it's really tight getting it back in here, which I think is what caused the leak here. So it's really kind of a stress point. So put a little tape around here and you call it a day.